We were sued in small claims, and today was the court date, August 17, 2023. I got a letter on June 27, just before I went to Canada on a vacation, and the letter said that somebody sued you, but because they did not serve you, they will be serving you from now until August 17th, and your court date is on August 17th if that person decided to serve you. So I went to Canada. I did not know what that lawsuit was about, but since that guy did not serve me, I did not pay attention. I went to Canada, I came back, and somebody came into the shop and he gave me the papers. He said, somebody is suing you in small claims, and here are the papers, sign here. I signed and I looked at the papers. The lawsuit is coming from Ryan. Who's Ryan? I looked up his name and I found his ticket. Ryan mailed over a Samsung S20 Ultra 512 gigs for no network data. Network data is not working. Maybe he cannot access 3G, maybe he cannot access 4G, maybe he cannot access any signal when he plugs in the SIM card. And Ryan wrote in the ticket, when we asked Ryan for a password on that phone, Ryan wrote, it has been factory refreshed by Samsung DIC case. So it looks like Ryan mailed the phone over to Samsung. Samsung, they erased this phone, no more data. They were hoping that by erasing the phone, they will be able to resolve his no network data issue. They did not resolve it. So Ryan, he mailed over the phone to us. Anytime we get a phone like this, how much is that phone? S20 Ultra 512 gigs, $350, $400. Maybe you can get it for less. I do not know. Customer requested expedited service. He actually mailed a check for $295, $290 with the phone. I do not know where he came out with the amount $290. We request, if you are choosing expedited service, when you are filling out the mailing form, you have to send us a check for $95 to cover the expedited service cost. And the reason we pre-require the customer to mail in a check for $95 is what if the customer changed his mind, he abandoned the product, he does not want it anymore. It's not fair. Other people are paying for that service, and I would rather give them the priority than give somebody a priority where they're not gonna pick up their device, they're gonna abandon it, or whatever the case may be. Now, expedited service is 1 to 8 days. Regular non-expedited service is 4 to 8 weeks. We have a very large queue, and that queue has been going since 2019, 2020, when the channel boomed. We were getting between 40 to 80 repairs a day. We got overwhelmed with the number of devices we were getting into our shop, and we made a lot of people angry. We could not finish all the devices on time, and we were at that point where we were going crazy. I was working 12, 14, 15 hours a day, maybe 18 hours a day, and not finishing working on the devices that we have in the shop. So we had to do a meeting in the shop, and we said, how can we solve this problem? Obviously, to solve the problem, you would need to hire. We posted ads everywhere you can think of. We posted a couple of videos on YouTube requesting a technician that knows how to work on motherboards. The pay is up to 50%. Whoever is working with us, they're gonna get paid up to 50% for fixing a device. You're not gonna find that pay rate anywhere in the world. You're gonna be making a lot of money, especially if you fix a lot of devices. The more you fix, the more money you make. If 1 week passes by and you do not fix anything, maybe you're not up to the job. We can try you for a week or two. If we see progress, the only reason we want to hire you is so you can make money for the business. If you're not making money for the business, why do we need you? So that's the way I look at it. We were not able to find a tech to come and work. We got a lot of emails from India, from Pakistan, from Australia, from Europe, from whatever the case may be. I need somebody local. I do not need somebody outside the country. So we introduced expedited service. We thought, why not charge an expedited service fee? $49 for expedited service. Not everybody's gonna pay that fee. And the person who pays for expedited service, we do his device between 1 to 8 days. And not everybody is gonna be emailing you every day, calling you every day. What's going on with my device? Did you fix my device? If you did not choose expedited, you can expect to wait 4 to 8 weeks. If you chose expedited, it's 1 to 8 days. We noticed that everybody was choosing expedited service because $49 was a minimal amount, and I was going crazy again. We were getting paid the $49 for expedited, but that put more pressure on me because now a customer is paying for expedited and he is expecting that device to be done on time. So I fell in a bigger hole than what we had before. We did another meeting in the shop and we said, you know what? we're gonna raise the price on expedited service to $95. Only people who would pay the $95, we would do their devices quick. That worked. That cut the people calling, emailing to check on their device by maybe 60%. Still, a large amount of people were paying for expedited, and those people, we were giving them priority service. So Ryan, he sent a check for $295 or $290, and part of that $290 goes for expedited service, which is $95. Expedited service is usually 1 to 8 days. But the time when Ryan mailed over the phone, we were moving to this new warehouse that we are in right now. We were at the old shop. We started moving out in February 15, and we did not finish the move until maybe end of April. So we had a note written in red and bold on the mail-in form. We are moving to a warehouse. If you want expedited service, you can expect to wait 30 days for the repair. If you do agree to send in a check, we will only work on your device once we get settled in the new location. Everything was a chaos, and a lot of people were complaining, where's my device, where's my device? Even though I did a couple of videos on YouTube talking about the move, and we had a note in big and bold on our website and all that stuff, people still call and ask. Actually, we stopped taking calls since a long time ago, because every day we would do nothing but answer calls. Hello, what's the status on my device? We have to look for his device. What did we do on his device? Do we have any notes on his device? Who are you, John? Who's John? What's your last name? So on and so forth. Some people, they call to say hi. Other people, they want to speak to Alex. I do not mind speaking to anybody. I'm not that person who do not talk to people. But when I'm at the place of work, I do not have time to waste. When I'm outside my job, outside of work, I do not mind answering comments and doing whatever at my own free time. So other people would call, how do I do this? I have a missing capacitor on my Asus 502 laptop next to the CPU. What's the value of that capacitor? What is this? This is a business. We fix devices for money. When I share free information, I do it at my own time. I monetize the videos. We get business out of those videos. So it's a win-win. Any way you look at it, you benefit and I benefit. If you are benefiting and I do not benefit, then the videos are not going to be there for long. At some point, I'm going to stop. Right? So Ryan chose expedited service, and he mailed the check for $290. At that time, everything was a chaos. We were moving. We did deposit the check, but we forgot to put a note on the ticket that we received the check for $295 or $290. Not a big deal. We can easily go to our bank account and check if we in fact received $290. You cannot hide that. If you cashed it, there's a record that you cashed it. So it's not a scam. It's not a fraud like Ryan wrote when he got angry. This is a scam. We're not interested in your $290. Your money is not going to make or break the business. And nonsense. Anyway, we worked on the phone and we deemed the phone a no fix. We received the customer's phone on March 3, 2023. No communication between us and the customer until March 27. The customer wrote, what's the update on my ticket? Was it 27th? Let me just make sure. So we received the phone on March 3, and we have a generic message, package received or arrived, expedited service requested, and that was on March 3. Customer said, awesome, thanks. And then on March 31st, hello Northridge Fix, can I get an update on my S20? I know you're a super busy guy, and congratulations on your new car shop. They both look great. Thank you. So Dolly got back to the customer exactly the same day, 3/31. She told him, hello Ryan, thanks for reaching out. I'm going to check in with Alex and get back to you ASAP with an update. Thank you. I emailed the customer on 4/2. Your device was a no fix, unfortunately, so on and so forth. So what do we do in that case? We charged Ryan for expedited service, because the first thing that we did, as soon as we settled down, we started to work on all the expedited devices. We gave those devices priority. We would charge Ryan $95 for expedited, $65 for the repair attempt, because we did open up the phone, take out the motherboard. We checked everything on that phone, and we did not come to a conclusion on why there's no network on that phone. We could go into a more complex repair, but it's not economical for that phone, and there's a risk that something may go wrong with the phone. Anyway, we let the customer know that it's a no fix. We're going to be charging $95 plus $65 for the repair attempt, plus $24 for shipping, because the customer requested $1,000 insurance on that phone. So it came out to about $24. And we mailed the customer a check for the remaining balance and the phone. Now the customer did not like it that we charged him for expedited service, because in one of his messages he said expedited should be 1 to 8 days, and since you did not do it in 1 to 8 days, I want the expedited fee returned back. Dolly called me and said, Ryan said so and so, and I told her, you know what, just give him 50% discount on his expedited service. It's all right, let's get his satisfaction, and he wins, we win, both ways. So she offered to give him 50% discount on expedited, but Ryan refused. He escalated the matter to small claims. We were sued, and today was the court date. Now, when I saw that everything escalated, I sent Ryan an email. I told him it's not worth it for us to waste time and go to court for whatever remaining balance we kept. We'll just give you a refund in full and not have to waste time in court. Even though I love going to court, I do not know what happens to me when I'm in court. Adrenaline rush. I feel like I have power. I feel like I can speak loud. I feel like I have a lot of confidence, and I'm not afraid. I love it. I love to stand in front of the judge with people sitting in the back, and I love to talk. I love to show that that guy is making no sense and I'm making sense. And that's exactly what happened. Ryan was weak, and you can tell from his voice. I was the opposite. Like I said, it's like adrenaline rush. My name was called. I was the 10th in the list. Alex from Northwich Fix and Ryan. And Ryan was not present in court. They dialed Ryan, and they have a big screen. I could hear Ryan's voice, but I cannot see him. And she told Ryan, do you still want to sue for whatever you wrote on those papers? And Ryan said yes. Judge looked at me, and she said, do you agree what Ryan wrote? And I said, Your Honor, we offered the customer a full refund. I do not know what we are doing in court. We offered him a full refund. We sent him an email telling Ryan that we're going to offer you a full refund. This includes expedited service, repair attempt fee, shipping, and insurance. We're going to give you the money in full so we do not have to go and waste time in court. Your $290 are not going to make or break the business. If I go to court, I'm losing time. Exactly what happened on the last lawsuit that we won, but we monetized the video and we made thousands and thousands of dollars on that video. So it's a win-win for us. The judge cut me off, and she went to Ryan and she told him, is that true? Did they offer you a full refund? And Ryan denied. He said no. I said, Your Honor, we sent him 2 emails. We updated our ticket. We wrote that we're going to offer you a full refund, and we also sent him an email. We can go to my Gmail account, go to send, and we can see the time and date where we sent him that email. So the judge did not really care if Ryan received that email or not. She sensed that Ryan is lying by saying, no, I did not receive. And she said, so how much money do you owe him? I said, if we want to give him the refund in full, we owe him $114. So she told Ryan, do you agree? They're going to refund you the rest of the money, $114. So Ryan said, again, weak. The way he's talking, he's not making a good impression. Your Honor, I want to be compensated for my T-Mobile bills. I have been without a phone for 2 months, and I'm still paying for service for my T-Mobile SIM card. The judge looked at me and she said, do you agree? I said, absolutely not. So she went back to him and she told him he does not agree. We're going to stick to $114. And when are you going to mail him the money? I said he sent us a check, so we're going to have to mail him back a check. The check will go out today. It has not gone out yet. The court was today. So we'll make it as soon as I get home. I'll make one and send it off to the customer tomorrow. That's what happened. What did I do right to win the case? What did I do right the first time we got sued by another person and we won? Going to court is easy. As a business owner, you can expect to get sued left and right. And the customer actually sued for $5,000. He said, I want to sue for the maximum allowed amount in small claims. He was suing for $5,000. And the customer had a plan. He built that thought in his head that maybe I'll get something out of those $5,000. If I aim high, I'll get low. The customer was disappointed. So what made me win that court? If you are ever sued in the court of law, whether it's small claims or whatever the case may be, few things you need to do. First, dress for success. You need to be dressed up good. First impression does count. If I go to court, my hair is all messed up and I'm wearing crappy clothes, I look like a bum. First impression does matter. I may be a good guy, but first impression does matter. Dress up good. That's number one. Number two, when you know you are honest, you are a strong man, and you need to speak like a strong man. Do not speak with a low voice. Speak with power. Speak with confidence, because truth is on your hand. You can easily have truth on your hand, but you're weak in the way you speak. You're going to lose the case. The judge is going to make her decision based on how you speak. You need to speak with power, and you need to speak with confidence. That's number two. The judge want to see that you try to resolve the issue. That's the main thing the judge want to see. Did you try to resolve the issue? I told her, yes, Your Honor. We sent them an email. We updated the ticket. And she said, do you have a paper showing that? I said, yes. I gave it to the deputy, and she said, it's okay. Keep it. I'll let you know if I need it. And I have my phone. I can go to Gmail, send, and show her when we sent him the email. You have the truth. Why are you scared? Why do you go to court with your legs shivering and your heart pounding? Why? Truth is on your hand. Speak with confidence. What's scaring you? A human being sitting in front of you, and you know you have truth on your hand? Wake up. You're going to be sued left and right if you are in business. How you handle it in court is going to decide if you're going to win or lose. You may be right, but you do not know how to express yourself. You are weak, like the guy, It doesn't work that way. She sensed that that guy is not telling the truth. No, Your Honor, I did not receive an email. That's the biggest lie. Everybody can tell that that guy was lying. That's number four, when you have the truth. Or number three, when you have the truth, there's no reason why you should not have the self-confidence and fight with power. We offered the customer a full refund. What more do you want? We sent you the phone and we offered you a full refund. You want $5,000? You think the judge is stupid? $5,000 for what? Pay your T-Mobile bills? You sent that phone to Samsung and they did not do anything about it. Go ask them for your bills. Don't come and look stupid in front of the judge. Oh, Your Honor, I went a nickel and dime that person. Can you let him pay for my T-Mobile bills? He got shut down like this in a second. So the court ended where I have to send the customer the $114 that are left that we need, that will make a full refund. She said, when you send that check, you're done. If you do not send it within 10 days, that customer can go back to court. It's not going to happen. We're going to mail back the check and it's done. I hope you learned something from this video. And if you are to ever get a lawsuit, somebody sued you for whatever reason, relax. If you are in the truth, if you know you have the truth, you can speak with confidence. If you know you are in the wrong, maybe you should contact that person and tell him, I'm in the wrong. I'm sorry. I will fix my mistakes. Do not go to court and try to make what's wrong right. It's not going to work. Judges are not stupid and they're going to catch you. If you have the truth, you're going to prevail. That's everything I can tell you. If you show the judge that you try to resolve the matter, nothing will happen in court as long as you have a proof that you tried to resolve the matter. And that's it. Short and simple. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll do something else in the next video.